of organizing that in a non-scammy way. Hit play on this. Notice, unlike a black attack, they're not killing this guy.
Right.
You cannot hide from this content. It's important not to be obnoxious, but everybody needs to know about this stuff. Click view on the post that's muted. America, we must come together around in condemning the cruel and violent assassination of Charlie Kirk and become one nation.
You know it, brother. I'm watching me some porn, brother. I'm edging. Extreme edging. What's up, motherfucker? How we doing tonight?
AGI Lots. How are you, brother?
That is good, man.
AGI Lots. Just popped into day.
Good day, my brother. I do appreciate it, man. I'm just here, bro. I got probably like 4 hours, and then I go to use this, and I go to sleep, and then I'll see what I'm doing next. But ain't shit, man. Just riding through the rain. Excuse me. God, now so the fucking text-to-speech is working. That's good. Yeah, man, that's about it, bro. I'm just solo dragging it. Cry over, you know. Look, it could always be worse. I could be Indian. Oh my god. I would spit. If I wasn't in my truck, I would fucking spit.
AGI Lots. I gotta keep moving. I'll catch up with you soon. Safe travels, brother.
God bless you, my brother. I love you. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy.
I dream of an America with no Charlie Kirk. Don't believe any of these people when they say they want peace. They don't want peace. They just want to not lose. I don't think anybody, including myself, in America really, with the exception of people who've been victims of violent crimes or perpetrated them, understand how bad civil war would be. But do not believe these people when they say they want peace. That's not what they want. They want to go back to flying under the radar and having the ability to fuck with you at liberty with no consequences. That's what they want. You need to remember that. Here's Gavin Newsom, this guy. The attack on Charlie Kirk is disgusting, vile, and reprehensible. In the United States of America, we must reject political violence in every form. Play the clip.
I'm sorry, I know some people's sensibilities. I respect and appreciate that. But right now, with all due respect, we're walking down a damn different path. We're fighting fire with fire, and we're gonna punch these sons of bitches in the mouth.
Next clip.
Left-wingers, liberals, you need to be fucking showing your opponent's guts on there, okay? You need to be gutting them. You need to be shanking these motherfuckers and letting their intestines just ride on stage. What the fuck is this shit, man? Slice them up. Slice them and fucking dice them. What the fuck is this?
874 Bellevue Drive, and I'm gonna kill you with my AR-15. Like that's the type of messages they were leaving at this dude's on this dude's office, and he's resigning. Like he's literally, this is his last term. So I think that people are a lot more radical. It's hurt poor people that they can afford housing in Berkeley. I don't know how
From my understanding is that the property owners who have
Service for him.
It felt like when Augustus Gloop fell in the chocolate river.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know that that's so bad.
Yeah.
He's gonna be stuck in a tube, and that's not a threat. I don't condone people being stuck in tubes.
You don't want to see people turn into blueberries. You don't want to see any fizzy lifting drinks. And you especially don't want to see anybody shrunk down into a television.
The TV.
That was the weirdest one. That was the yellow submarine of the movie. Yeah, that was a weird transformation.
All right, let's hear him talk about killing his fellow podcaster's wife or whatever this is.
Every type of armed resistance against both the settlers and also the Israeli occupying force in the West Bank. Doesn't matter if it's your favorite podcasters like Wife that participate in these raids. The violence that the Palestinians engage in an act of resistance against this illegal occupying force is literally legal, definitionally legal. Okay? It's just the truth.
Is it crazy to pray for Hassan?
No, absolutely
He
not.
looks so in over his head. This seems so dangerous.
I've never seen anybody say things that's blatantly violent.
This kid had a good point, too. The thing about cultivating a radical fan base is that you have to get progressively more and more extreme to satiate them and keep their attention. Hassan is now calling for the assassination of someone because they are Israeli. This was always the natural outcome of his politics. Yeah, he's like stuck. Like, how is he going to get out of this? Or what's the end wokeness tweet? And then the Speaker Johnson tweet.
This whole goddamn thing is that he is not martyr material, so his death will mean nothing. It will activate no one. It will impact few. It's just great.
I don't think I've publicly expressed pathos for my, is that the word you look up pathos? Pity or sorrow? I've never relished the misfortune of iDubbbz, just so you guys know.
It's hard to see people lose.
Without hyperbole, I think this is like this is the Rubicon moment here. And whatever happens in the next 2 weeks is going to determine the future, not just of this country, but of humanity. It's going to determine where we're positioned economically, defensively, culturally, etc., against China. Not that everything's a competition with China, but this idea of America being the best place. And it's not so much that it's important that the idea of America being the best place is true or something. It's what's important is that there's a land where there's a reasonable degree of peace and freedom and the ability to innovate and pursue your dreams and be an individual and be a people. For the Chinese, that's China, and they have their own problems, I'm sure, that I don't understand or care about. When it comes to white people, though, it seems like Europe is largely a museum on its way down the toilet. An elegant, beautiful museum full of plenty of people who are beautiful, good people who deserve to live, but it's not looking good for them, and that's not a fight that we really have a hand in, immediate agency in. This is our country, and it's all we know. We're not going anywhere. Would be a tragedy on many levels, on a human suffering level, on a human achievement level, on every conceivable level, for everything that our ancestors fought for to become Brazil or something like it, or something worse. There's not going to be another moment like this, I don't think. In terms of intensity, sure, maybe, but in terms of possibilities, I don't think there will be another moment like this. I think this is the turning point for our country. It's critically important that we have the right attitude of optimism, compassion when it's warranted, reserve when it's warranted, resolve all the time. And that brings me to my next point. The Constitution has failed. I don't care about some fucking piece of paper. I don't. I went to high school. I learned about the Constitution. I know about the Holocaust and slavery. I saw it in a movie. I know about the Constitution. I saw that in the movies too. But in real life, it would appear that the Constitution is a fucking toilet rag that only gets thrown in our faces when it can be used against us, when it can be used to fuck with us, to make us poor, to displace us in our neighborhoods, to help us lose our jobs, to make it so that the jobs don't exist. That's when the Constitution is defended the most effectively, is when it can be used to make you ineffective. It's an artifact from a completely different planet. It's from a white country that was run by white Christian men. Does South Africa have a constitution?
I think so.
That's a ChatGPT deep research question. Does South Africa have a constitution? More importantly, has it helped them?
It is interesting how, like Christianity, it's used as a cudgel against its believers by people who actively don't follow it.
Yeah.
Don't believe in it.
If you have opponents who are playing by the rules, and you don't have any mandate to play by the rules, why wouldn't you use their rules against them? South Africa has a constitution. Can you ask Grok 4 Heavy if they can go wave the South African constitution down there and prevent farmers from being murdered? If roving blacks come to your farm with phone jamming equipment and a plan to kill your family, would a copy of the South African Constitution come in handy? Click Think Harder, please. Down at the bottom, Think Harder. If roving feral blacks, who the government is encouraging to murder you, come to your farm to kill your children, Grok 4 Heavy's working pretty hard on this one. We have about 70,000 GPUs running right now, burning enough electricity to power Las Vegas. The phrasing suggests attackers use phone jamming, not the defender. Oh, this is amazing. This thing's basically thinking like a human.
It said no before, but it was not thinking back then.
It wasn't. Okay, this is the hard mode. It's likely asking if waiving the Constitution can prevent attacks where jammers are used. Let's search for 2025 statistics on farm attacks in South Africa. This is passing the Turing test. The definition of intelligence and sentience is whether a computer can pass an arbitrary test made by some fag in the 50s. And when he wrote the test, he went like this. Great Scott!
Eureka was uttered.
Eureka! No waving around the South African Constitution or any legal document, that's kind of damning, won't do much to deter or prevent a violent attack on your farm. Here's the important part. It's a powerful, can be a valid legal offense even with an unlicensed firearm. Wow. Because that Constitution sounds pretty powerful. That actually sounds more powerful than our Constitution. Because if you defend yourself in our country, you're fucked. But no longer, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the next 2 weeks. Trump survived a bullet. He survived multiple bullets from an assassin. And the assassin was a freak from some sort of Blackwater incubation tank where they manufacture freaks. I don't even want to say that because the kid, it's probably some kid that had his brain, probably was tortured with electrodes. Who knows?
Right.
Who knows what fucking happened? What chemicals were inserted into Trump's would-be assassin?
It made him gay.
But Trump, by the grace, he turned his head. Do you remember this?
Oh, yeah.
He turned his head like 10 degrees and avoided the lethal shot. He avoided the lethality. It got his ear. He avoided the lethality of the shot, much to the dismay to these fucking freaks on TikTok who think it would be a good thing somehow if the president were killed. In my opinion, that is a mandate from heaven. If you ever survive an assassin's bullet in that scenario, I would imagine that means something like you have been ordained by God to do God's work on the planet. You've been spared, and you've been spared in such a dramatic and improbable and miraculous fashion that you have a mandate from heaven to do God's work on earth. Now, is he talking about getting into heaven?
He has been talking about getting into heaven lately, apparently.
He's a mandate from heaven. And now what he has with this confluence of events is a sort of open runway to enact whatever policies he could imagine in his wildest dreams. He has a blank check to do whatever he wants, in my opinion.
Which is what I think she means is he's not a target that one would expect. I think the truth behind that is he's not a guy that even remotely had it coming, not that anybody does, but he's not even on the radar of guys that deserve that. And what he represents is, because he's such a non-martyr material, he represents that it can happen to everybody. And I see a lot of people saying, that's my uncle's politics, that's my grandfather's politics, and they're now realizing that, oh, they want my loved ones dead.
Yeah.
For holding some of the most benign political stances.
This is a historical moment, and there's the charge is there, the critical mass is there to do historical shit in a way that it hasn't been since 2015. There hasn't been a moment like this, arguably, at any point in Trump's presidency or in Biden's presidency, and I think this is going to define him. It's time for Trump and the people in his administration to get off their asses and do something. He's been able to enact policies like Project 2025 when it comes to punishing pro-Palestinian demonstrators, but so far that's all he's been able to get with this. So here's what I would do if I had a mandate from heaven and I had the opportunity to fulfill that mandate. And I don't, so this is just speculation, but this is what I would do. First of all, any city where the body count on a given weekend is the same or worse than the body count in what's one of these shithole Mosul, Gogul. If it's a U.S. city where the body count is more than the DE Dust 2 Counter-Strike map in a deathmatch game, there needs to be military presence there. That's not a crazy thing to say. It's a national emergency when you have cities where there's 64-player map death matches happening every weekend. The people that perpetrate this violence in any American city, it's not hundreds of thousands of people. If you took the 80 most violent criminals and put them away for life, you would end American crime, 95% of it, overnight. If you took the most violent people and locked them up and throw away the key, very simple matter, you take these people, lock them up, the worst ones. The abolition of the death penalty is effectively, where's that there? I'm so phone-brained. There was a tweet about it talking about how, Plato, the excess of... I don't remember what games he made music for, but crimes are more effectually prevented by the certainty than the severity of punishment. Nietzsche, a great danger for mankind begins with the criminal indulgence of decadence, with the sympathy for the ill-constituted and weak. I don't know that last one, it's probably some pedophile, so we'll skip that one. Point being, if Trump doesn't care enough about us to keep us safe in our cities, then fuck him. Arrest James Comey. Can you pull up the Constantino tweet? So this is James Comey on Instagram here, posting 8647. Can you even believe this? That this guy is walking around. That's a death threat.
Yeah.
He needs to be in fucking jail.
What's 8647? I have no idea what that
86
is.
means kill, 47 is the 47th president.
Oh, interesting.
Just because you're speaking in code doesn't mean it's not a death threat. It makes Trump look like a fucking clown that Comey hasn't been arrested for that. That's ridiculous. Now's the time. Lock his ass up. Mass deportations, energy deregulation, firing civil servants. The Democrat Party, wrap it up. Whatever pretext you have to... I'm not a lawyer, okay? I used to be. Whatever the pretext is, RICO, case, whatever. The people who have called for violence, they should have a day in court. That has to happen. All leftists who have called for violence or hinted at it have to be arrested. Tim Walz, any celebrity who said, wouldn't it be funny if President Trump were assassinated? Pretending like that's not a dangerous threat and not taking action on it makes him look like a fucking clown. This presidency's a joke. Whoever around him is telling him not to do these things, you have to get rid of them. The women, the Indians, anybody in the administration who's weak sauce on punishing crime, they have to be eviscerated. You got to get them out of there. Just kick them out, man. Programs like Ukraine Aid, Green Energy, shut all that shit down. Any NGO or whatever, however these people organize their graft, 501c, I don't know how it works. these organizations, any money that's flowing into them, you got to cut that off immediately. Are all the J6ers out of jail, or any of them still in jail?
That's a good question. There should be just very few, if any, but they too. And
they should get like after the fact pardons, like whatever the legal thing, you did nothing wrong. They should get fucking medals. The J6ers should get medals, even the crazy ones. Even if one was there, got in a drunk driving accident after. Even the J6ers who were total crackpot, XRP, QAnon freak shows who got in drunk driving accidents and beat their wives after they got released from prison. They should get the fucking Medal of Honor. The guy that killed Bin Laden, whatever medal he got a shiny one, chrome, rainbow chrome anodized. I don't know what these faggot soldier medals are. I don't know anything about soldier lingo, so you can't be slinging that around me. I don't understand. But I know that if you're one of these fruitcake soldiers, you get a big shiny one that's got rainbow anodized, and it's like the S that everybody drew in high school. That's the highest one. Whatever that is, invent a new medal. Okay? Invent a new one. Give it to all the J6ers and Derek Chauvin. Do that immediately. And Derek Chauvin has to be let out of jail.
Yep.
Derek Chauvin should be the head of NPR.
Yeah. Chauvin PR, they'll call it. It's not catchy. There's no ring to it, but it should be so.
A show of power in whatever force. Border security, it doesn't matter. Get troops doing something other than arresting pro-Palestinian protesters. Dummy. The Israel is our hero thing is over. That's the thing that gets these fucking bonehead conservatives caught up every single time, is if I can't beat them, join them. That's done for. It's over. It's not going to happen. You're not going to join them. They're never going to let you into the club. Charlie Kirk was in that club. He started to question the club. Now he's out of the club. You're not. There's no club. You're not in the club.
They go somebody who like $4,000 a month.
That's a good idea. And prosecute the people who stole the 2020 election, which is treasonous. That's the ultimate offense. If you're going by the playbook, if you're going by the Constitution is a document, an amazing document. It was our founders for whatever. If that's what you really believe in, then the stealing of the 2020 election, is there a crime that's higher than that?
It's like war.
It's like war.
It's like a war.
Because the ramifications, the secondary and tertiary, all the stuff that flows out of that is worse than any other crime. What's that? The tweet from Pete Hegseth? Well done, good and faithful. This type of talk is meaningless unless you fucking do something about it. You can give Charlie Kirk the medal of. You can give him even a higher medal. You can give him the XRP medal. It doesn't matter. It's meaningless. If his death means nothing, if nothing comes from this, if you don't do anything, if you let this presidency in this moment fizzle, then it's all for naught. They should black bag Cash Patel, put him on a C. I don't know. I'm not a military guy, but a C-706 Globemaster.
Yeah.
Put him in there, isolate him like he's a serial killer, like he's in Iraq and he's got the mask on. Put him on a 24-hour flight to India and drop his ass off. What can we do? First of all, you need a gun. And you need to not be looking for fights. You need to not be saying stuff like Fafo, Karen, fucking karma's a bitch, and then shooting some shop owner who did nothing. You need to be protecting yourself and your family. You have to arm yourself. You have to arm yourself. That being said, you have to, be careful. This is a time where anything could happen. It's not a time to be going out looking for beef. And secondly, I think it's time to become annoying faggots. You see all the people getting fired?
Oh yeah. Loving it.
All the shit that liberals did to us that's annoying faggotry, I think it works. With the data and who has a legal team, someone needs to build a site to catalog the viciousness, the calls to violence, the nastiness of these people. And we have to start taking a page from the left's playbook. And I'm sure there are better options. I'm sure there's other things to do. But if you're bored, if you're angry right now, just legally get somebody fired.
It's a valid thing to do.
That's a valid thing to do. You don't have to worry, and you don't have to worry about the police coming to your door. Just don't threaten anybody over the phone, but just call the employers of these scumbags and make them aware of what their employees are doing. It doesn't feel good to say this, by the way. This is like faggoty, tattletale shit.
They're not empty threats, though.
But it fucking works.
It's ethical, too, because this tactic was used against people for merely supporting a presidential candidate. And that's not to say that, well, if they did it, we'll just do it. But it is right that people that are entrusted, whether they're teachers or nurses...
If you're a teacher, a nurse, a firefighter, if you're anybody, and you're walking around and you're saying you're gloating over somebody dying, you're gloating over a regular guy who is well-intentioned dying, you should be out of a fucking job.
You're a physician? I wouldn't trust you to mow my fucking lawn.
Yeah. I'm sure some better tactic will appear. This is not cool.
Sure.
Okay? But, they should be followed for the rest of their lives with this data. Do we have a compilation of like TikToks of these people dancing around and laughing and stuff?
Dead! Finally, somebody with a gun, which is almost everybody in the fucking states, grew a pair and fucking went and shot somebody on the right side. Thank you. Can we keep this up?
You know what? It's right to expose, because first of all, you're not making anything. This is just truth that they did this. There's nothing wrong with showing something that somebody truly did, and it doesn't benefit us to live in a society that tolerates people gloating about death.
The just thing to do, even with revenge taken out of the picture, is this person should not be around children. They should not be holding a needle that's injecting anything into your body. They shouldn't be allowed to prepare food for anybody else to consume. Almost no job, maybe Amazon warehouse worker, is what people like this should be entrusted with. That's the just thing, even with revenge taken out of the picture. So this is petty. It doesn't feel cool. It's not badass. It's the tactic that works, period. And that's what our enemies have been exploring, pursuing with a tenacity that we're not going to be able to match, because we're not evil, obsessed, get back. While you're thinking about that, what you can do in the interim is you can make a polite phone call and ensure that one of these fucking freaks is broke. Furthermore, catalog what they've done, download videos, do some investigation of your own. You can practice your phone skills. If you call a place up and you're like, hey, you hired this person, I'm gonna fucking kill you, that's not good. You can earn money. You can become a salesperson. This is sales, actually. This is sales training. If you have any ambition to become a salesperson, 300 calls a day. That's what they say. You got to do 300 calls a day for 3 to 5 years, and then all of a sudden you have sales skills. Call up, see how nice and polite you can be. Sir, how you doing? I have an offer that might interest you. So-and-so, this lady employee, she's actually on Instagram gloating over the assassination of a political figure in America. I wanted to talk to you about your opportunities today to, whatever. Write a chat GPT, write a script. It's easy.
Experience points.
The great man once said, when we win, do not forget that these people want you broke, dead, your kids raped, and brainwashed. And they think it's funny. We can't forget that. Christ help us all.
Don't forget that, and pray, thank God that you are healthy and have the opportunity to fight. And do not Fed post. Do not fuck yourself.
I live so far outside the American world. It's weird for me to be even messaging this to you guys, but my theory has always been whatever happens in America eventually reverberates across the world.
And even though people may not admit it, we look to you guys sometimes for guidance. The stuff that's kind of happening at the moment, what's just happened in the US, is kind of a touchstone of so many different instances. So let's hope you can find a path that we can then tread together.
The world is watching, and what we do next is going to reverberate throughout history. It's going to determine whether or not this civilization that involves everybody, it involves India, it involves Asians, it involves blacks in Africa. What happens next determines the sort of the level of abject suffering that all of humanity is going to be subjected to for the next 2,000 years.
You know, I didn't even like Charlie Kirk that much. I thought he was sort of like a Diet Pepsi version of the things I stood for. But I'm a father. I'm 32 years old. I have 2 little girls, and I have such a pit in my stomach over this. And I have pretty radical ideas, but I'm not the kind of person that wants to go burn down stores or rob Nike stores for food. I will not be satisfied until I see these people atone for this. And I know that I'm not the only person. Thanks for letting me voice it.
We all have a brother or a cousin or a friend or a parent who's not based enough or whatever, but we're in this together.
I think the events of this week have gone right around the world, even here in Australia, in the Southern Hemisphere in general. What's next for the international approach to this sort of ideology that is Christian in nature and wants the best for people versus the people that just don't want us at all?
I don't know what Australians are going to do. They're fucked.
You gotta come here.
Bro, I have no idea. Are they having a thing right now? I haven't been paying attention. They got some people down there?
They're very oppressive. Very oppressive.
Yeah, I don't know, brother. I don't know what to tell you.
The country is going to ruin. The only thing we can do now is to come together and fight the evil. That's the only thing we can do, is fight the evil. There's no reason to let it stand by any longer. We have to bring the fight to them. Fuck these people and fuck everything that they're trying to do to tear the family apart, to tear normalness apart.
I think it's important to remember that the history of mankind is a history of struggle. It's only ever been struggle. It's the same as if you're trying to, the human body, if you're trying to gain muscle mass, you're always perpetually growing or shrinking or flourishing or dying. There's no such thing as homeostasis in nature or in any of the systems that sort of emerge from nature. There's no such thing as homeostasis. And I think compared to the battles our ancestors face, we have a pretty cushy gig here. I don't think we need to lament our position. We should keep in mind that just the history of mankind is a fight. It's a fight for resources, for influence, for culture, law and order versus chaos. And now's your time to sort of play your role in...
Now that Charlie Kirk is gone, that like a powerful voice is gone, and that a certain amount of fighting or fight that was going to happen is now not going to happen because obviously it's passed. And when I see that stuff, I realize that it's occurring to me that like it seems to not really even matter whether or not anyone is here to do the fight, because someone's going to be like being there for a mouthpiece to something, and whether or not he was even going to make a difference or was making a difference, it feels like everything's just replaceable, and like this death is obviously going to have huge impact on the culture, or at least the cultural conversation for the moment, but it just feels kind of like I'm watching this fake reality play out, you know, like I mean, we don't know the shooter, you know, the guy on the roof disappeared, but I don't know if we ever will know, but I feel like we know, you know. But it's more of just a warning. It seems like this really could happen to anybody, even if you're quote unquote protected, even if you're playing the game, you know.
It's not a fake reality, it's real reality, and it's It's hard to process, but it's real. Someone will pick up the microphone and carry on what Charlie was doing. The world's never going to be the same. The right wing, the American right, is never going to be the same. This generation of young people, this huge...
For all the giggles and laughs over the years, as well as the iVorce thing, man. But I think my question for you is, as I've watched you over the years, you've always kind of maintained this sentiment of no matter how bad things get, no matter how shitty it is, you gotta look towards it. Anyways, big guy, appreciate it again, man. Take care.
Is it the case that life is a test?
This isn't our true home. Our true home is, our eternal home is heaven. We're made for heaven.
Why are we here?
Well, it's not exactly just a test like this. Both spirit and body, both physical, metaphysical, are realities. And this isn't meant to be a utopia. It's meant to be suffering, but it's what you do with that suffering, and somewhat like a test. It can be said that the trial of our era isn't starvation or war. It's like maintaining your passions when you have at your disposal the option to engage in any sort of fallen behavior you'd like to, and it's cheap and easy and available. And so your mission is to make sure that you and your family make it to heaven, despite like the ease of fallen things, So I think that's that. But no, there's reality to life, and what you do does matter and resonate. But your death is not your death. Death in this world does not end. So you could have a miserable existence here, but if you're faithful and prayerful, your reward will be great. So that's I believe. I don't know. Things look pretty bad sometimes in the world, and the only thing that I would say that tears the veil of the man, this is really bad, is like your family, like a child being born, that you love and that loves you. It physically rips the veil open and presents a world that is to a certain degree in your control, and it's not through your own actions or your own decisions that you will do anything good. It is all through God that you do any good whatsoever, and you can't win at all in this world. You just can't. The odds are totally against you. You can't even make a dent. If you have a lot of money, then yes, but it's a lot. And cool cars as well, which I do sort of want now. But anyway, that's not going to save me.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Okay.
But no, that it won't save you.
But no, I won't. It might deter me. But anyway.
It's also a cumbersome habit.
You do have some control in this world, and it's over you and your passions. Don't let hatred harden your heart. You can be angry, but through all the things that I felt, I've seen worse things than Charlie Kirk's murder, but in a way I've never seen anything worse, and I don't know how to explain that really. But all the feelings of being angry or afraid and mad, I prayed through them, and it really is like going to church, praying. You can maintain this sight on the eternal, and there's something better for us after this, and you just have to be faithful, prayerful, and resilient through all that, I think. So I think that's the white pill.
My opinion is that it's a privilege to be even allowed to fight. The joyous moments, there's indisputable evidence that we've been given something miraculous. It's that simple, I guess. There's indisputable evidence that we've been given something miraculous. And there's joy and beauty in a real way, not an imaginary way, in the world. And for me, at least, it negates whatever negative, whatever. I don't believe Charlie Kirk's murder will be in vain. I'll just read this. Charlie Kirk's death, murder, is revealing who is unfit for civilized society. People who are glad that a father, husband, and innocent man died. They're not interested in remedying their spiritual and mental illness. They just want you to die instead. I'd say the majority of us, patient, sensible, mildly optimistic, are just about done waiting for things to improve. We're very much invested in never being around you people ever again, and there's a new feeling of readiness to actively ensure that becomes a reality. These people should no longer feel comfortable around us. They should hide, and when they're detected, they should be shameful, groveling, and apologizing unceasingly. It's true. The casual celebrations of Charlie Kirk's murder, and Irinia Zarutska's murder should be documented, and the people behind them should be exposed. I'd really like to add indifference to the list, too. That would be nice. There will be a list, an actual spreadsheet of all the information on these people. They should not be harmed. They should merely have every material possession taken from them and every social opportunity withheld as long as they are unrepentant. This is totalitarian or whatever, so maybe not. I do know there is a misunderstanding of freedom. It is sometimes mistaken for license, which is, quote unquote, do whatever you want. True freedom, however, is only freedom from the bondage of sin, the freedom to willingly choose good. The entirety of the media exhibits them thriving, going unchecked while they film TikToks about transing children between teaching elementary school classes. Hundreds of thousands of likes for brazen, satanic victory laps.
We literally need Hitler.
After Charlie Kirk's assassination, I was reminded of a quote that I read several days ago from St. Pius of the Athonite. And it was going over my head for many days. And now I think I know why. I read it and stayed in my memory. I'll read it to you a little bit. God takes each person at the most fitting moment of their life. No one has ever signed a contract with God about when they will die. God takes every person at the moment most suitable for them, uniquely chosen for each one in order to save their soul. If God sees that person will become better, He allows them to live.
Oh, that sounds scary. And I'll wrap this up by saying that there are a lot of details and things to get caught up in on your phone, and there's going to be a lot of AI enhanced logos and fruity little distractions to get caught up in, and paths to go down, and things that are important, things that are not important, etc., etc. At the end of the day, we are in a spiritual battle for the future, for our children, for our people, for humanity. I think that we should be optimistic. The black pill is for faggots, and don't be that. Don't be black pill. Don't let evil stand in the way of you connecting with joy and gratitude and God. And I think that it's probably a good idea to pray, and pray pray specifically that God keeps you on the right path. I think that that's a good one. Is there a better one?
It's a pretty good one.
I would pray that I stay on the rails. I think that's a good one to go with. I think that we're going to win. I don't know why. Why would I say that?
Well, because it's been written.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
That's good to know.
In the end, we win, but
That's
it might
good
be
to know.
ugly to get there.
Guys, I want to quote my favorite philosopher, Batman. Once there was only dark. If you have... That's the quote. That's not even a quote. No. Make the ChatGPT the fucking quote. You're right. I cut it down too much before. I wish AI was sentient so I could fucking beat its ass. I want to end this episode with a quote. I'll tell you, Marty. I've been up in that room looking out those windows every night here, just thinking. It's just one story. The oldest. Light versus dark. Well, I know we ain't in Alaska, but it appears to me that the other guy says this part, the dark has more territory. A lot more. You ask me, that's not the quote. Fuck this.
Well, I think they cut to a bunch of stars, so if we could cut, it's a visual.
Just wrap it with what Valentine said.
I think if our enemies were strong, they wouldn't have to use such underhanded and slimy and outright heinous acts to try and instill fear in us. Attacking a soft target in front of an audience like that. And I think they're... I don't...
That brisk will return.
What's up, motherfucker? How are we?
That brisk will return. What are you doing?
I'm driving a truck right now, actually. It's crazy you would ask. I'm just driving a truck, actually. What are you doing? Are you typing? Are you typing words? Hello? Alright. I guess you will return, huh, Brisk? Or not? No! What's up, brother? Can
Dispel 000. Better than the best.
Can we talk? I feel like we don't talk here. We just talk. What the fuck is going on, brother? H was here earlier. He just popped his head in. Boss. Yeah, man. What's going on, brother?
Dispel 000. Did he drop any knowledge?
You know, just words of encouragement. That God blesses. The Lord giveth it, and the Lord taketh it away. Nah, man, just moral support, I got it. It's a cool motherfucker, though.
Dispel 000.
Yeah, cool dude.
000. Dispel 000. What state are you in? Connection is asked. Dispel 000. You still got the booster slash.
Yeah, man, it's right in front of me. It's probably dosing me with a nice, delicious portion of cancer with ionizing radio. Or is it not?
000. Polemic of cancer never heard. Dispel 000. Put it next to your pulse.
Ah, nice little pro tip. Well, what's up with you, goddammit?
Dispel 000. Superhero comes.
I'll be driving this truck with my mind. You know? Is this your card? My freak.
At Brisk will return. Hi.
Oh, you did return. God damn it, that's beautiful. Thank you, Briz.
Dispel 000. All your will retarded LMAO.
Yeah.
At Brisk will return. What are you doing?
You'll never guess what I'm doing right now. Guess what I'm doing. I bet you can. I bet you can. Isn't it bris when they cut your wee skin off in the Jewish culture? I think that's what a brisk is.
Dispel 000. I'm trying to find someone on Discord to add who will help me grow my channel. Do you know anyone?
Nigga, do you stream at all? I know you said you used to. Matter of fact, I meant to ask you for that fucking thing that like it catches lurkers. That shit is funny. It's probably got like a lot of computer shit.
Dispel 000. Get to the streamer.
Oh man, bro, I didn't know that. God damn it.
Dispel 000. I got double D's.
Nigga, I would have support you, brother. Like a bra. You gotta let me know, man. Fuck.
Casper the God Cat. Dispel has great tits. I've seen them.
I've seen them too. He does have a quite delectable pair. I used to, but I lost them.
Dispel 000. Don't make me ban you again for violence against women.
Got his ass. God.
Casper the God Cat. LOL. Dispel 000.
Yeah, the connection is fucked up. We're getting ready to get into Georgia, so that's probably why we're gonna cross this huge fucking bridge with a bunch of water under it. It's like a bridge over water or something. I don't know which river it is, but it's a big one. Might be the Savannah River, I don't know.
Dispel 0.
Tell me what? Shit is plugging, unplugging, plugging, unplugging. Fucking unfunny. I don't know what it is.
Zero. Cover past used to be a company of slurs and trouble and bank.
Oh. That sounds like dog shit. It's funny right now. Oh. God damn it. At least you know you can't be hacked. You know? That's good. It's actually smart.
Dispel 000. By at least.
Yeah. You're not allowed to repeat those words. Bypass. That's good.
Dispel 000.
Anyway.
Click it. Dispel 000. $7.
Nigga. I mean, it's not a lot, but I mean, it's enough to do something with.
Dispel 000. Month was 140.
Damn. For you, not for me.
Zero. Looked off, baby. I got peptides. Dispel 0. Like singing to me.
Fucked up. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Everybody trying to see my black ass. Yeah, man. I don't even. Let me see how far I have.
Dispel 000. I still haven't told you what I'm doing in a while.
Yeah, I've been waiting on it. Take your time, brother.
000. Stop this video to $800 casino and collects hits every time he lost it.
Let me guess, he lost. Let me guess. He lost. 100% he lost. This doo-doo ass bullshit here. Hard cock.
Anyway,
why? What is the problem?
Dispel 000. But
it's not even that late and you have time. How much shit do you have to do? Bro, last time we checked in, you said it was like 5 hours worth of shit. What the fuck?
If that was before it's fine. Over 800 photos with captions that have to do by hand. Dispel 000. Makes fucking angry.
Me too, but
it's not personally wrong.
you might be, but look at all the time you steal from them anyway, brother. It's nothing, man. It's nothing. It ain't shit, brother. You're still in the green. It was like 5 hours worth of work, and that was like 20 hours ago, dog. What, did you go to sleep?
Let's find one up. Get it going.
Oh, God. Can't be that bad, my brother. Remember, you know they pay you for this shit, right? They pay you for this shit. Can't be that bad.
The hours.
Damn.
Zero, zero, zero.
Here's how we fix this fucking problem, because I about had another event. Fix it. Barely hear my bro. All of this fucking chipping shit. Uh-huh. Haha! Now what?
Zero, zero, zero.
TTS is like going in and out. It's fucking up because the I don't know. I'm thinking it's because of the audio, the shit that I'm plugging into the thing there, but it just sounds horrible. It is again. I don't know why. Connection is rock hard though. What is it with you with this fucking bullshit, dog? Rock fucking hard dog. Is this some gooner shit? Try turn it on and turn it back off. Maybe that might work. Throbbing, veiny, emoji, all that shit.
Zero, zero, zero.
Pump up the jam, pump it up, and you're gonna pump it. Yeah.
Zero, zero, zero.
Alright. Well. Well, I fucking kind of, not really squandered the day. I just felt tired, man. With all the shit that I was made to do. But like the first 3 days that I drove, I wasn't supposed to go that far, like legally or whatever. So you know, there was that. Yeah, but
Zero. 3 days.
it wasn't even that shit. The shit that you didn't see on camera, because the day before, when I couldn't stream and like I did that shit from the camera, dog. I was up all fucking day fucking with this transmission shit. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. God is good. We're going down south. I'm sitting on my hair. And life is good, brother. And that's all the Stone Cold has got to say about that.
Dispel zero, zero, zero.
That's right.
Zero, zero, zero.
marijuana? Let me hook this shit up.
Zero, zero. That's how they get me.
Let me see if I can get this shit to work. Oh wait, it's working, right? No? R, okay. Alright.
Dispel 000.
Here's none.
Warning. Dispel 000. Watch out, it's coming straight for us. Dispel 000. They let you drive the big truck all by yourself.
God damn, dog. You going up, man. Half of the shit you're saying I can't even really hear because I'm trying to hook up this Bluetooth shit. I just hear the computer, but the volume's really low. I don't fucking know, man.
Dispel 000. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's better than it was.
No, it's already too late. I'm too invested in this shit. We'll persevere.
Dispel 000. I'm so fucking worried.
Worried about what?
000. Drive safe, bro.
Why?
Dispel 000. So we can go to Amsterdam together. Dispel 000. AKA Thailand.
Yo, what? Niggas just be sitting right next to me driving their car looking at me like, think I might have got it. Hold on. Yay! Hi! It's almost your birthday! Yes! 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 I'm in for Georgia. That's right. I started driving at like 8 something. Hello? Yes. Eustace. No, I'm riding in Georgia. Yeah, but I'm going back down south. What kind of shirt is that? What does you say on your shirt? Gin and Jude? Who the fuck is Rude 21? I sent, you know how Josh does the pixel art or the bead stuff for other beads? I sent him a picture of him made out of perler beads, like with AI. Oh, fuck no. But I still think it was cute. I mean, fuck. This is more about me and how cool I am, and less about how cool he is. And how is the job going? work out. Like you lost some weight, man. Good for you. Yes. Yes. I see it in the neck. How the neck, I see it in the neck. Man, don't do that shit to me. That's for your nip bad. God damn it. You're bad. Yep. Oh God, indeed. Oh sweet. What are you, fucking French? Oh, I don't care. No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Nah. Sounds about white. Sounds about white. Oh, still supported. Nice. Yeah. Okay. What does that mean? So you're dating someone explicitly for free food? Yeah, that's what a date is. That's what a date is. You say you got a date home someday and then you like free food. Okay? So you're going out with a booty scratching African for free food. Is that what I'm to understand? Yeah, I agree, but still. Going out with an African for free food. Yeah, no, I'm not for it. God is better than me. But then if you fucking with the African nigga, how you going on it? I mean, if you fucking with the other nigga, how you going on the date? Yeah. Yeah. But whatever. I didn't want to get involved in it. I know now that I didn't want to get involved in it, so I don't. I believe you. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to know. Okay, cool. Whatever. Well, I'm whatever. We can be together. I'll be part of my deal. Oh, why your ass always break up in the song and dance? Every fucking time I get on the goddamn phone. What the fuck? Nigga just be on the... Fucking French. I I mean, you know, I fucking, as far as all this shit, I'm just practically back a virgin again, so I just thank God every day. I love that for me too. Yeah. I lost hella weight too. I lost like 5 pounds. Yeah. But, yes. I was just in a bad headspace, and by the grace of God, I made it out. So, yeah. Beats like that. What are you doing? Library's nice. Really good. Because I have a, I have a very delicate gut microbiome, and I require rotisserie chickens. You know, I'm not always on the toilet. That would coincide with me being a truck driver. I'd have to be in this chair. There's no toilet in the chair. So. No, I don't. That's something you made up. What the fuck is foo-foo bongo? Just make up shit in your head. I had milk and sushi the other day. It's really a feeling of, it's like a, it's good for the, milk and sushi is of the gods, of the Asian gods. You have to have a very refined palate. Something that my dear darling witnesses lacks. Party. I'm not stressed out, nigga. For once in my life, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. I'm the East Atlanta Santa. I am. Talked to your dear daughter Jenny place the other day. She's just there. She's over there. I'm over here. truck running, I'm running. I'm not sick. I need to get back in my regimen of going to the gym, but for now, it has been so hectic this week, I can barely find time for sleep, let alone extracurriculars. Just getting acclimatized or acclimated to my new schedule. Well, whatever, because I hadn't worked for like a damn near fucking month. Now I'm going to work because the other thing is, he left. He went wherever the fuck he went. So now they pulled me out the closet. I'll just be in the fucking shed, dying. I tell you, when I die in that motherfucking shed, I'll be there for 2 weeks. They wouldn't even know it. It'd just be stank. That's it. Yeah, the heat is just making it stank. This faggot would move. Fucking asshole. I just really hate people that much. Like that guy. Like this guy just passed, bro. Like totally unaware. That's little situation. I just hate them. I hate them a lot. I'd be willing to change my entire life just to avoid any contact with these people. And yet the world, just people like that. People who are just oblivious to the point that they would kill you by mistake just because they're so I just don't. I hate it. That's basically the best. That's the most decent way I can put it without sounding like an asshole. Yeah. And they will kill you and just keep on going and not even fucking notice. Muffin lady and hamburger man and just certain people. Oh God. between the cheeks. And this is a Tubi show. Wow. Nice. Oh man. Oh no. Some sassy. Oh no. And the plot thickens. Yeah. You shouldn't. It sounds like brain rot shit on Tubi. Okay, now we got the white women. What's wrong with them? What the fuck going on with white women? You know, I don't appreciate that white women shit. What's up with them? What are they fucking? All women doing some shit. But if they're white or black. Oh, like, this nigga always sing along shit. I would not watch Tubi. It's probably bad for you. I think years from now. No, I wouldn't watch it at all. Like, none. I think probably 15 years from now, they're going to be on the couch and say, you or a loved one you know has been watching Tubi, and then there's going to be some shit like where it gave you retardation. That's what I believe. Don't watch Tubi. Care about yourself. You're just going to be singing songs to music that ain't even there. Radio! Like, okay, sis, have some applesauce. Just be spooning applesauce and pills in your fucking mouth. Hey, don't put that on me. Tubi makes you retarded. Invested in Netflix. Man, me personally, I stopped through Georgia. That's right. Discipline makes life easier. Can't you just fucking call me a monkeys are smart and courageous animals. That was common. Really? Ooh. Oh, I know he is not having no mercy on that white woman. He's giving her the hunk degree, nigga. She deserves it too. God bless him. I'm sure she is. I'm sure she in little parts of the man. Good for her. I'm sure that Mayan treats her good. That Mayan. Oh shit. He gets cut. I'm sure he's getting cut. Cleaning those pools. Yep. Oh shit. He's a runner. He's a track star. Oh, God bless him, man. God bless everybody in this world, boy. God bless him, boy. Brother, he's a track star. Oh shit, nigga.